Warzone is so far beyond repair at this point. You have YouTubers that rely on Warzone for their content like FaZe Swag, making videos talking about how Warzone is dead in their perspective. And you have streamers like Courage and Nick Mercs and Tim the Tatman moving to games like Apex because Warzone is just so unplayable. That's obviously to do with the hacking. The hacking is so bad right now within standard Battle Royale in Warzone, where you can't get into a game without hackers at this point, and there's now 20 plus hackers per game. And what was it? There was a FaZe Swag was talking about it in the video. I'll link it down below where he talks about his thoughts in the game. But to sum up some of the things that were important that he said that there are hackers out there that have hundreds of accounts because he's talked to them and he's interviewed them and just to get some inside scoops and information. But there's hackers out there with hundreds of accounts. So it usually takes a hacker's account anywhere from a week to 2 weeks to get banned, depending on how obvious they're hacking. And once they get banned, they can just bring out one of their other 100 accounts and not worry about not being able to play. And the thing is you can have ban waves, but ban waves just make cheaters make new accounts. In FaZe Jev's video I saw yesterday, he also talks about how ironic it is that $1 billion company doesn't have anti-cheat whatsoever in their game. Like it's almost so ironic that you wouldn't believe it's real. And I completely agree with that. Like the fact that a multi-billion-dollar company doesn't have anti-cheat in a game with 1 million plus players that has hacks that are extremely easy to come across and purchase, it just blows my mind. And even other than hacking, Raven Software is tweeting about so many issues recently. Like 1 hour ago, they said, "We are aware of an issue that the CX9, or the new SMG into the game for those that don't know, they're aware about an update where the challenges and levels are not tracking. So you can buy the CX9 from the store with the SOAP bundle, and you can't end up using the gun, and you're not allowed to unlock it or unlock attachments if you are able to attach it to your class or equip it to your class." And then a day ago, they tweeted out, "We are aware of an issue where players are encountering dev errors after receiving today's update. We are investigating and will provide more information as soon as possible." Then a few hours later, they finally had a solution. But the fact is there should be no errors that cause crashes after updates. They should have updates roll out with no issues, because that's what playtesting is for. That's what playtesters are there for. They can test updates early to see if dev errors happen. The fact that there are these dev errors after updates does not make sense whatsoever, because it's almost every single update there's thousands of players who cannot find games in the lobbies. They can't even connect to online services, and on the off chance that they do connect to a lobby, they're gonna dev error the second they start to load in. I made a video like a month or so ago saying Warzone is officially broken, where there was like for almost 2 days straight no one could play Modern Warfare or Warzone regardless of dev errors or anything, because the servers were just dead. But it happens so often with Raven. Like they also tweeted ago 4 days ago, before the making of this video, "We are aware of an issue where players are encountering dev error 5476 and are unable to get in game. We are looking into this issue and will provide an update ASAP." Like the fact that it happens so much just shows how bad the state of the game is. And I was listening to FaZe Swag's video and they were comparing Warzone to Fortnite and how Fortnite died. Fortnite died because the community changed and they changed the game too much. Fortnite killed itself. The thing with Warzone is the community's killing the game because you have like the community of hackers, and at the same time you also have the Raven Software killing itself anyway, because every time there's an update, regardless of what happens, well, we're getting dev errors left, right, and center. And if you can get past dev errors, you're dealing with hackers. So much so where Warzone streamers that rely on Warzone are no longer playing Warzone. They're playing Splitgate, they're playing Apex, they're playing PUBG. Like they're just playing every game but Warzone because it's pretty much killed itself. And the thing is they need a complete new Warzone experience in Vanguard. Take out Modern Warfare guns, take out Cold War guns. You literally need to start from scratch with an anti-cheat if Warzone has any chance of becoming a good game anymore. Because I was thinking about this too. When it was Warzone and only Warzone before Cold War, Warzone was fantastic. The Modern Warfare guns were extremely fun to use. Everything was balanced for the most part. Sure, we had the Bruin meta at the start where the Bruin was the best gun in the game, and then we had the Grau meta where the Grau was the best gun in the game, but even then you could still use guns like the Kilo and the M4 to combat the Grau and the Ram 7 and stuff like that. The Modern Warfare metas, there was some overpowered and broken guns, but there was always counters to it. Like even when the R9O shotgun meta with Dragon Breath was a thing, you could just counter the R9O shotguns with stuns, smoke grenades. You could basically just make close quarters combat for those with the R9O impossible by stunning them and flashing them, using explosives and equipment and running flak jacket, and you could just counter it with MP5s. Or if you didn't want to get close quarters with R9Os, you just keep your distance maybe 20 meters from the enemy and they won't be able to kill you with the R9O. And then the second Cold War hits, all these broken metas hit where it's not just, oh, the Bruin's really overpowered for a week. It's the DMR and FFAR from Cold War are two-shot headshots at all ranges for the DMR, and the FFAR kills in literally 0.25 seconds, leaving there no other guns that can compete because the FFAR and the DMR just dominated the game for almost 2 seasons straight, and a season is about a month and a half. So for 3 months straight since Cold War's integration, there was broken metas on top of hackers. I mean, hacking wasn't really that bad at the time, but since the game has been a little bit stale, there has been nothing but hackers in the game, and people can get away with hacking so much that it's just, I don't even know what to say about hacking. I think it's obviously that there needs to be an anti-cheat, but at this point, there's no way that there's one being put in the game. That's why Warzone is completely dead. And I honestly think there's no revival for Warzone unless you start from scratch in World War II. There's no shot, right? And the thing is Warzone used to be so good and it sucks now. We've seen this with battle royales all the time. Fortnite, like OG Fortnite's like chapter 1, season 1 or season 0 to season 5, maybe even season 6 in there as well. Best Fortnite ever was. Like even me and Dorito Thief and a bunch of guys in the Discord, we used to play Fortnite all the time, and then that's when it became a little bit too competitive, and then there was like the Fortnite World Cup, and then the kids kind of took over. The same thing happened to Minecraft, happened to Fortnite, where the kids took over and the direction of the game just didn't go where it was going originally. So the thing is Fortnite for me survived 6 seasons, which was like 2017 to 2018, so basically a full year. And that's how long Fortnite survived, in my opinion. And then Warzone came out in what, like April, May of 2020. I really only played Warzone for, I would say, Modern Warfare Season 2 to Modern Warfare Season 6. So 4 seasons, which was about 4 months time, 4 or 5 months. That's how long Warzone lasted before it became unplayable. And I feel bad for the people that are new to Warzone and new to Call of Duty that are playing Warzone for the first time ever since Cold War launched. They are missing out on the best experience that Warzone had because it's just not even here anymore. I mean, yeah, it's so far beyond repair now that I don't know what Warzone players are going to do once Warzone dies. Like players like FaZe Swag are going to have to go back to pub stomping and multiplayer. Like it's a really crazy situation, and put on top of that Activision's issues and lawsuit, which is just going to take their focus away from making an anti-cheat, even if they were thinking about that originally. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below about Warzone. Are you guys playing it still? Are you guys not? I asked in my Discord this morning who's playing Warzone and when do you guys think it died, and no one's playing Warzone in my Discord, and I think we got like 3,500 people in there, and no one's playing Warzone, and everyone's saying it died months ago. So yeah, leave a like if you guys did enjoy, dislike if you didn't. There's no hard feelings. Subscribe for more videos in the future. I'm about to head out, and if there is one, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.